Hey everyone, I'm Scylla.
I'm Shannon.
And we're Normal Suburban Moms. So I told you we'd be trying to do videos more frequently. I am trying to grow the channel some because I have a lot of thoughts and I feel like I'm shouting into the abyss some days. So maybe I can shout into an abyss that maybe somebody will actually watch. So today we're going to discuss a little bit about cancel culture, but mostly one specific incident that really has stood out to me. So first of all, cancel culture is dumb. I'm just gonna lay it out.
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes, and if you say you haven't, then you're a liar, and that's a mistake.
And destroying someone's life and livelihood just because you don't like something they said is ridiculous.
It is. It's an antithesis to what we're supposed to be as Americans. We have freedom of speech, and that includes speech you don't like. That's why, me personally, unless the speech is inciting violence, aka Donald Trump, the Proud Boys, the KKK, Antifa, etc., then have at it. I don't care if somebody calls me things I can't say on YouTube because I don't want to get a strike on my account. We'll say anti-LGBT slurs or anti-Hispanic slurs. People have freedom of speech, and that includes hate speech. Unless you're actually inciting violence, you should be free to say what you want. No, that doesn't mean freedom from consequences, but don't destroy somebody's life because you don't like what they have to say.
Or because they hurt your feelings.
Oh, no, not the feelings.
Or offended you. Mm-hmm. Everyone gets so offended all the time.
We've probably already offended half of you. But it's one thing to choose not to buy someone's product, not to watch their channel, not to watch their movies or buy their books or whatever the case may be of your own volition. It's another thing to actively campaign against them to destroy their life, which is what cancel culture has turned into.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not okay. That makes it so that people are scared to say what they think. That stifles speech. That's not freedom of speech. And it's hard to talk about cancel culture without talking about the infamous YouTube apology video.
Yeah, it's a thing. There's like a formula. It's weird.
There is, and some are better than others. Some seem more sincere than others. For example, Jeffree Star. I'm pretty sure if he opens his mouth, he's lying. I don't believe a single apology video he's ever recorded. And when you have to record that many apology videos, you're probably not very sorry.
Yeah, like something is wrong with you.
And Shane Dawson, no, didn't seem particularly sorry for what he said. Who knows if he was or not, but it didn't come off that way. Now, one apology video recently that did seem sincere, but continued to get a lot of hate online was Blaire White. Now, to be clear, I am not defending what Blaire did. For those that don't know, she misrepresented a trans athlete in a video. She said that the trans athlete was competing in both male and female sports when that was not the case. I am not defending the misinformation. I'm not defending her lack of research. It was sloppy by her own admission. However, the events that followed bothered me because she did apologize on Twitter, and then she took a step back. People were really mad she didn't make an apology video straight away. And I think that was actually smart on her behalf. She knew she had
Yeah.
screwed up. She wanted to figure out how that happened and figure out how to keep it from happening again, because Blaire traditionally prides herself on telling the truth and fact checking.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see where this was concerning for her. Pay no attention to the three-legged cats in the background. So I understand her stepping away from social media, taking a moment to collect herself. She did apologize to the person that she was actually talking about, and that person accepted her apology, which means nobody else has the right to be mad.
Mm-mm.
But even still, Blaire did make an actual apology video. It wasn't a hysterical, oh my god, I'm so sorry, full of tears and running eyeliner, and it was a legit, hey guys, I messed up, here's what I did, and I'm sorry. And she even gave the proceeds she made from that video, before she deleted it, to the person that she had gotten the information wrong about. What more do you guys want from her?
Yeah, I mean, that's really all that she can do. She apologized to the person that she hurt. She didn't make money off of the video with the misinformation in it. She gave it all to Janae.
Mm-hmm.
And
she took the video down.
She took the video down so it didn't keep spreading the misinformation. And she talked about, how wrong she was for posting it and not researching it more before she put it up.
And if you want to nitpick at her for not promoting the video enough, not apologizing soon enough, not this or that, you know what? Everybody handles mistakes in their own way, but the fact that she actually owned it and apologized, I think, speaks to her character, because not everybody would own up to it.
Mm-mm.
She didn't try to brush it under the rug and pretend it never happened. She just didn't delete the video and ignore it. She owned it. And I respect that. So I really wish people would stop being so unforgiving, because we all have different opinions. We all make mistakes. And if we keep on with this cancel culture and keep rejecting sincere apologies, which may or may not be the way you would have handled the apology, but can be every bit as sincere, then we're never going to unite again. We're just going to continue to eat each other alive, which is what this culture has become. And yes, I get there are the Jeffree Stars and Shane Dawsons of the world that make it hard to believe apology videos.
The Shane Dawson thing still just breaks my heart. Oh my gosh. Oh,
I know.
come on, Shane.
So I get that things like that make it hard, but at the same time, sometimes you have to take a step back and realize people make mistakes and nobody's perfect. And when someone owns it, I think that's a big step in the right direction. And that's where I think Blaire really differs from people like Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. They never owned anything they did. Not really. They made excuses for it, or they blamed other people, or they blamed being young or whatever. They didn't really own it. Blaire did. She owned it. She said, I didn't do enough research. That was a mistake. I won't let it happen again. And to me, that is the cornerstone of an actual apology video, is that you actually own what you did with no excuse. So
I'm sorry I keep yawning, y'all. It's like almost 7:30, which is clearly past my bedtime.
When you're teachers in the time of COVID, you get tired in the evenings. Anyway, so I just wanted to make a video basically defending Blaire because I see so much anti-Blaire crap on the internet, and I find it really frustrating. Do I agree with Blaire 100% of the time? Of course not. But I do think she tries her best to have integrity and stand up for what she believes in, and I do respect that. I'm definitely a fan of hers. And it really bothers me to see cancel culture go to the extremes of just being so unforgiving. And if the apology isn't perfect the way you think it should be perfect, then it's not enough. Well, you can't do an apology that's going to appease every viewer on YouTube. So maybe we cut some slack, and if somebody owns what they did, we accept the fact that we've messed up in the past too.
I know I have.
So have I. So just a little more of the message that I started on, not necessarily political, but it kind of goes back to that, and uniting as a country, we have to also forgive each other.
Yeah.
So Blaire, on the off chance you're watching this, we got your back, girl. And if Janae forgives you, then so should the rest of us.
Yeah. Also, glad to have you in Texas.
Yes, welcome to Texas, girl. All right, that's all we got for this one. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. We're trying to grow our channel. We're going to try to be a little less sporadic with the videos.
What?
I just, as I said that, I'm like, teachers in the time of COVID, can we be less sporadic?
I thought it was because I'm always like, oh, I'm too tired to film.
No, I'm usually too tired to film too, but we're going to try to make some time because we got thoughts.
We got thoughts.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.